Hi, I'm Dr. Ed Jacobs, founder of Impact Therapy, and this is Dr. Chris Schimmel, and we teach at West Virginia University an approach to counseling called Impact Therapy, and we go around the country doing workshops. We're going to talk about two of the multisensory techniques that we use, or three: the use of a filter, the use of a shield, and then we'll talk about use of cups. Why don't you talk about either one of these?
Well, I do a lot of work with kids, and I think one of the issues that, if you're a school counselor out there watching this, you know we're all dealing with bullying and name-calling in our schools. And one of the techniques that I use a lot with children is to teach them about using their shield. So when someone comes at you, if they're name-calling, or teaching kids to block that, to not let it get to them.
Yeah, the use of the shield is such an important thing. Some people, when you go to visit your in-laws, you might need or your parents, you need a shield, or you need a filter. I remember you taught that high school girl to filter out the teacher's comments.
In English class,
yeah.
Right? I said when he's teaching English and Shakespeare, let that come through. When he's being negative, and filter that out.
And the beauty of the shield and the filter, and I think they get it. I remember this one girl, I said, what's a filter for? She says it filters the crap out of the air, and the stepdad was sitting right next to him, and he just smiled, and I smiled. These are great concepts. The other one is the use of styrofoam cups. You were just saying how you use the styrofoam cup.
Just the other day in a session. Sure. I'm working with an adult woman who's going through a divorce, and she made the comment to me, I don't understand why I don't feel good about myself. And so we took a cup, and I said, well, let's talk about that. If this is your self-concept, your self-worth, this is feeling good about yourself. And if we poured water into that, what would happen? And she said, oh, obviously it would fill up. And I said, right, but your cup never feels full because you have holes in your cup.
Yeah.
And then we went through and we talked about that. What do you tell yourself?
Yeah, and just the idea of you put someone up there and you give your worth. A lot of people give their worth over to their parents or over to the boyfriend or girlfriend they're dating, and then it can get smashed. The use in styrofoam cups, not as good for the environment, but they're good for making noise, and you can poke better holes than paper cups or something. But I would say we use cups. I use them a lot.
Cups a lot. Use the shield a lot.
Yeah, holding on to your worth instead of giving it away. And then the holes.
I think any conversation that we have, though, about any of these techniques, Ed, we'd be remiss if we didn't just emphasize that they're not cute little props. I mean, they're props, and they bring concepts visually into the client's hands, but I can't just teach about using a shield. I have to teach that it's really your thoughts that cause your feelings, an REBT concept, or what are the sentences in your head that lead you to feeling not okay about yourself.
Let me pick up on that. And impact therapy is a creative, multisensory, theory-driven approach, and that's what you're saying. Yeah, we go to do workshops and everybody says, oh, this is going to be cute and fun. Then they quickly see we're deadly serious about this.
Right.
But the use of multisensory techniques is no different than what advertisers do. They use multisensory ideas to get you to change and buy products. We teach that same concept. For more information about impact therapy, go to impacttherapy.com.